Akwa ba Ekosiisen so ni.
Hey Obi. Yeah, that Afriyie boy juma gidi.
It is say amu Ablekuma North ho.
Yeah, Ablekuma North. Me Honorable Asensu Boachi, Charles Nite Kotego, Honorable Steka, Jerry Ahmed, MP. And I would be in fact, Moses Abo organization, why ye diaba, Ablekuma North, no. Ochina na man for ye kekeka, one here, Moses Abo Ablekuma North. And it's an indication that we are prepared for the election tomorrow.
But that would be against the express directives of Mo Party National Executive Committee, and senior members of the party should not be seen engaged in such, for the want of a better word, no misconduct. Honorable.
I don't think this is a misconduct. I'm sure that if the National Executive Committee had the opportunity to meet again, they would revise their decision on Ablekuma North. And two, if you look at what is happening on the ground, if you look at the data, the 2020 data, the 2024 data, especially in these 19 police stations, it should tell you that the MPP is solid in 14 out of the 19 police stations. And you see, Obi, at the heart of this whole discussion is representation. How the people of Ablekuma North will be represented in Parliament. In the last 6 months, decisions have been taken in Parliament, and views of people in Ablekuma North have not been taken into consideration. It's a party. It's a minority. We need the presence of a Afriyie to join hands with us to put pressure on government to ensure that the people of Ablekuma North, the people of Mpraeso, and other constituencies get the needed development. And so I think that if the party were to have met today, they would have taken a different decision.
Menemo General Secretary Dean Komo. Or say number one consideration and neck a share and a say. In the last elections, based on Momo internal coalition, no, a constituency Murini with in excess of 400 votes difference. And she said, almost sign Kojitum, says Sita Murini. After almost sign Red Run. Then the party endorsing impunity, yes, a bad precedent. Next election, Bino, say Obi free, say Owusu Afriyie, for ballot papers are saying no. Now easy, I can say yen sign Babiu, and that might not be a precedent. I'm a person will say with this rerun.
You see, Obi, every election comes with its own reforms that it gives us. I mean, in 1992, we're using opaque buses. When people drop papers in it, we don't even see. People felt that people were piling up ballot boxes and all of that. The Ablekuma North incident and the fact that people are able to even burn or destroy ballot boxes is giving us lessons. Moving forward, it's a political party. We should be proposing to the Electoral Commission on how to reform our electoral system. But that said, this is a constituency that in 2020, in 2016, we won by 38,000 vote difference. In 2024, yes, the votes dropped marginally, but it was across the entire country. For me, what is the fear? Let's go into this election. Let's go and win. Let's get the Afriyie to represent and make the necessary reforms that we need. If we walk out tomorrow's election, and the Electoral Commission goes to gazette the NDC's candidate and presents the candidate to Parliament, and the candidate is sworn in, what is it that we have achieved? Contested an election before and know what it takes to contest to want to become a parliamentary candidate or to even want to become an MP. The cost, the stress, the energy involved. We cannot deny a Afriyie this opportunity to represent people.
Yeah, but Honorable, once we are MPs, you know, in Parliament, say Ablekuma North seat become seat humpa. Really, it will be inconsequential. But in terms of numbers, it will be inconsequential. But at the end of the day, no, Namama endorsement to what mo party penny focus say impunity on the part of the Electoral Commission and the NDC Awabe, because they allege say NDC operative the kokoshe ballot papers and they identity accepting to rerun election we that is a winning election obi de patapa agi win na free ensem na ya say akose ye koye rerun we are endorsing sa impunity no monwen ho sa
Obi, we'll talk about the impunity. We'll talk about people burning ballot boxes for tomorrow's election. What I'm telling the Ghanaian people, what I'm telling the people of Ablekuma North is that
Asempa
Afriyie is contesting tomorrow's election. Afriyie is going to win if we all come out in our numbers and vote for Afriyie. And so for me, that is the most important. That is the most important thing. I mean, now what matters is not the legalities, is not what the party thinks, is not what somebody thinks that is in discipline. What is important is that we are all trooping into Ablekuma North tonight. We are campaigning massively for Afriyie to ensure that she wins. When Afriyie wins, and the party feels that OPK, Afriyie, Charles Nipepo, Asenso, Stika, everybody that went into Ablekuma North engage in some indiscipline, and that will be suspended or even dismissed from the party. So be it. We've secured proper representation for the people of Ablekuma North.
Oh, means that we are ready for the consequences.
We are ready to secure victory tomorrow, and then we'll look at the consequences, if any.
But who call form on who share who tested the pulse of the ground, sir?
Hey, Obi. It's a or chairman winning election. Me see, somebody poured all the way from Yendi. So Tuna or Ablekuma North into free Yendi at the Aba. You can't see a pillar of the Amano. I think they be on what they take about. They won't in the last 6 months, no. Or your bar. They won't in the last 6 months. The fashion, you see a Betty Women's Bank, Yenti Women's Bank, you know. No. So she's coming all the way from Yendi to come and vote for a Afriyie. She said, "Who Ablekuma North? And I want Mpraeso, and I was Sudro, and I was Cape Coast. Now, pursue bra. Number 2 about Afriyie. She's winning the elections. Let's all join hands and ensure that she wins."